What's going on, guys? It's your boy Nick. I want to start by saying peace and blessings to everybody watching this. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Woo! Feeling good, guys. This is going to be 5 things that you can do to protect your energy. Okay? First thing I want to say is don't try to fit in. Don't try to fit in with the crowd. Don't try to fit in with maybe a certain group that it just doesn't resonate with you. You were meant to stand out. Okay? You were not meant to fit in, you were meant to stand out. So I don't know about you guys, but when I was in school, I just didn't fit in. I had the friends of jocks, I had the guys I played sports with. I had friends that they would consider weird, where we just, we talked about video games and unusual things, about the world or space or something. So I had different groups of friends, and I just never really fit in. I always knew that I was set apart, man. I just didn't know at the time. Okay? So don't try to fit in. Be your authentic self. Authenticity is the highest form of frequency. Now, when you're walking that straight and narrow path and you're being obedient, you're trying to level up, best believe you will step into authenticity. You will start to realize, when you're doing all these things to better yourself and you're getting the blessings, you're praying, you're going to see and you're going to realize, wow, I'm becoming my best self. I'm becoming authentic. I'm living the reality that I want to live. And it's by being authentic, being your true self, living in your purpose. Okay? So don't fit in. You were meant to stand out. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, don't be afraid to cut people off. Now, I know, you might have friends, maybe this is what you gotta think if you want to cut somebody off or you're unsure. You have to think of this person. Now, if this person doesn't bring you peace, happiness, or any sort of light, anything like that, if this person you automatically think brings you down, or you're like, oh man, this person drains me, chances are you have to cut that person off. So think of this person, okay? What's the first thing that pops into your mind about that person? If it's not good, chances are you're going to cut that person off, man. Okay? Now, I know it's not easy to cut people off. You want to do it in silence, maybe, low key, little by little. I get you can't just automatically cut people off. It might be rude. But listen, guys, you can love people from a distance. Okay? You can still talk to them. You can still maybe even hang out with them every now and then. But if they're draining your energy, they don't serve you. They don't serve your best interest. Okay? So that's number 2, is don't be afraid to cut people off. Okay? Now, number 3 is going to be go out in nature. Okay, guys? Go touch a tree. Go walk barefoot on the beach. Best believe nature is one of the best medicines you can do for your body. Okay? When you're grounding, when you're touching that tree, when you're walking barefoot, you're releasing the negative ions. You're releasing all the negativity. Okay? It's all released into the earth. Anything that's built up, any tension, all that energy. So, go for a walk in nature. Go on a nature trail. Go to the beach. Touch a tree, hug a tree, because best believe that will help you guys. Okay? Nature is one of the best medicines you can do for your mental health and your body as well. Okay? That's number 3. Okay? Number 4 is, now this might sound crazy to you guys. You know, some of you might be doing this. Okay? But this might sound crazy, but I want to let you guys know that this has worked for me. Okay? So, in the midst of it, in the moment, if you're around a negative person or you're in a room and it's kind of negative and you want to protect yourself because you can't just, maybe, you know, you're out somewhere and you're waiting for something, you know, like maybe you're waiting for a coffee at Starbucks and there's a group of people and it's just bad energy. Maybe they're arguing or something. Okay? Imagine a bright light surrounding you, a bright glow, almost like imagine your aura is filled with positive, bright, beautiful light. Okay? Now, imagine that negativity just bouncing right off that light, bouncing off that aura, not allowing that negativity to be absorbed into your body. Okay? So imagine those things just bouncing off your aura, man, bouncing off that light. I promise you guys, if you practice this, it will work. It's worked for me. It's definitely unusual, but it works. You know, use your imagination. Okay? Use your this kind of goes about manifesting reality through your thoughts. Best believe your imagination. There's power behind that as well. So imagine a bright light surrounding you and that negativity just bouncing off. Okay? Now let's move right into number 5. Okay? And this is also in the midst, so in the moment of negativity. Okay? And that is to don't react. Silence is power. Okay? So, for instance, let's say somebody's talking negative to you. Somebody is trying to bring you down, okay? And they're an energy vampire, so they want reaction out of your energy. Or let's say energy vampires, they feed off other people's energies, okay? So, say they're making fun of you. And what they're doing is they want a reaction out of you because it feeds into them. It gives them energy. Okay? So what you do is you don't react. You just use silence. Okay? Sometimes, guys, silence is the best thing for you. Because the moment you react, the moment you dump out emotions in that moment, you're draining your energy. Okay? You're dimming your light. And they are actually absorbing that. Okay? Narcissists and negative people, that's what they do. They don't have the Holy Spirit within them. They don't have positive vibrations in them. So what they do is they seek to drain somebody's energy and use that for their energy, use that for their own good. Okay? So don't react. Silence is power, guys. So that's the 5 things. Okay, I'll go over it again. Don't be afraid to cut people off. You know, people, not all your friends, some of your family maybe, they're not going to serve you like you want them to, or they don't have your best interest in mind. So cut people off. Don't try to fit in. Authenticity is the highest form of frequency. Okay, you are meant to stand out, so don't try to fit in. Cleanse yourself with nature. Okay, go for long walks on the beach. You know, maybe meditate. Go to the beach to meditate. Touch a tree. You know, release the negative ions into the earth. You know, you can use your imagination when you're out in nature as well. So if you're meditating, say you're on the beach, you know, you're grounding. Okay, picture all the negative energy being released into the earth, dispersed out away from your body, back to the center, back to where it was. Okay, so that's 3. We talked about imagine a bright glow around you. So surrounding your aura, a bright light. and negative energy just bouncing right off. Bing, 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 bouncing right off that aura. Okay, that does help. So using your imagination to, for your best interest, it does help. And last but not least, silence is your best power. Don't react. Be silent in a situation. Maybe walk away. They don't need your energy. What you can do too, guys, is what I've noticed in the past is, say somebody, is making fun of you and they want an instant reaction from you because that's their gratification. Just be like, what? Like, what did you say? And then that will kind of make them think about what they just said. Maybe they'll think about it and they'll realize, wow, what was I doing? Or they might just not even say what they were saying again. Okay, so you could use that as well. So somebody's making fun of you, or somebody's not even making fun of you, just saying something mean or whatever. Just be like, wait, what was that? And then they won't have that instant gratification that they wanted to. So guys, there's more things. I'll probably make more videos about this in the future, but those are 5 things that you can do to protect your energy. And that's what I gotta say for today. Peace and blessings, guys. I'm out.